Hello there, Gemini. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your monthly reading for May 2022. This is going to give you your overview of the month's energies and what's coming up for my Geminis out there. And I hope you will stay with me to the end because these are always pretty amazing. Gemini, thank you so much as always for joining me. I love having you as part of the channel. And if you haven't yet done so, please do hit that like and subscribe button. Let me know you enjoy the content here. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information on the card decks that I use in my readings, or would like to make a donation to the channel, all those links and info are down below in the description box. I am also an astrologer, Gemini, so if you're interested in hearing more about the astrological and planetary transits of the month, there will be a link at the end of this video to click on so you can hear even more about that. We are going to focus mostly on your card reading today, but we will touch on the astrology here and there throughout. So let's jump on in. Dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians and ancestors, let's see what we have for our beautiful Geminis for the month of May 2022. Anything that they need to see and be aware of for their highest and best good, please. Ooh, Gemini. This is your monthly theme. Look at this. Vanishing mirror, ego sublimation. So I do feel, look at this. This is really all about, reducing, removing, and melting away the ego drives, right? The false self, right? This is really beautiful. I'm going to say too, Gemini, that when it comes to this card, the last full moon readings that I did, there was a card in the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck that kept coming up again and again, and that card was self-reflection, where you're looking in the mirror, right, and looking at the two sides of the self. So Gemini, you are so much about those two sides. You are the twins, but this is powerful because this to me says, you're really coming into a unity, a oneness in your personality, where both those twins, both those sides of yourself are working together in unity instead of, sort of fighting back and forth and having a tug of war. This also to me really shows that you're going to reach a pinnacle of self-awareness this month. This could be a time where you really are doing more meditation, more self-reflection, and it leads you to a greater understanding of what you truly are and what you truly are not. And so to me, it's like you're releasing the ego, releasing the false self, you're being your authentic self. So this is just a beautiful, powerful card to draw as your monthly theme for May. Let's get into a numerology card next for my Geminis. And I also want to give a big happy birthday early because the sun will be moving into your sign later this month. So happy early birthday to all my Geminis. Look at this. This just goes right along with that same theme. Number 19, right? The number 1 being a number of the self and who you are as an individual, and then number 9 being a number of closure. And I don't know why my camera just keeps going in and out of focus, but this is very strong along with that ego sublimation energy because this deals with pride. And we all know there's a difference between healthy self-pride, right? Taking pride in things that you've worked hard for and accomplished. But there's also that negative ego, which leads to arrogance, conceit, all of that kind of stuff. So I really feel like something is being balanced within you where you are really, having a healthy sense of self-worth and, a positive sense of pride in your accomplishments and releasing any of the negative ego constraints. Let's get into next a crystal and chakra card for Gemini, please. May 2022. And we've got the peridot, guys. This is a heart chakra stone very strongly. It is about teaching and learning. To me, this is a very strong heart activator. Like the peridot, it doesn't take much. And this is a smaller gemstone. Usually you can't find big chunks of this. This is a kind of a semi-precious gem. But if you're working with that, the warmth that it radiates for the heart chakra is very strong and it's very activating. So you may want to work with that. But you are really teaching and learning about something heart-related, something personality related. You're really stepping into an awareness of who you are. That's the overreaching message here. Let's get into a guardian, ancestor, ascended master, angel. Let's see who is coming up. Who wants to work with Gemini, the strongest this month of May? And we are working with the Holy Spirit. Wow, Gemini. I just feel this is a powerful month. I think there's going to be a lot of pressure. I do think you're going to be feeling some push and pull energy because we are coming out of a lot of Pisces vibrations. That is a square to your sign, and it does really create that sense of pressure, that sense of, you know, stress. And I do feel like beautiful things are going to be born out of this, because also that does create this desire to act, to move, to go forward. So I really feel that along with the Holy Spirit, you're going to be birthing a lot of miracles, a lot of magical moments, a lot of feelings of like, now I finally understand what all of this was about in the past. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally, and Spirit has your back. So you really are doing some deep dives into your spiritual work this month. Let's get into your tarot. We're going to use the Rider-Waite today, and we're going to be clarifying with the everyday. We're going to be doing a full Celtic cross spread. So Spirit, let's see what we have, please, for Gemini in the tarot. Let's get a nice, big, clear, accurate picture of what is going on with them. Yeah, no, there's definitely like a lot of healing going on in your life, Gemini. This is a huge month of heart healing. That's why that peridot came up. Whew, something's shattered that old mirror of the self. So right in the center, focus of this month is the Three of Swords. It is one of the toughest cards in the tarot, no doubt. This is about, you know, having a heartbreak, past disappointments, maybe betrayals, things that have really, really been difficult. But I feel like this is a month where finally it's coming solidly into focus. You're seeing what you need to do to recover, to pull those swords out of the heart, right? And to no longer let your life be pushed around by wounds of the past. You're really coming into a place of recovery and healing as well. Four of Cups is sitting on top of this, and I really do feel, you know, Gemini, it's because you're finally, you know, going to stop focusing on what has disappointed you or what has not, you know, turned out the way that you wanted it to. Because the Four of Cups is all about sitting here looking and focusing on these three cups, or maybe these three swords, right, that have not been satisfactory, that have not been going where you wanted them to. Maybe you feel like someone has led you around, right? Has really misled you or misguided you. This is a typical situation where somebody says, yeah, we're going to go out, or yeah, I'm going to call you, or yes, we're going to do this, and then they just never do. And, you know, meanwhile, Spirit's trying to get your attention over here with this fourth cup, saying, Gemini, there's something better over here. So I really do feel that is the central theme of this month. You are going to be doing a ton of heart healing, and you're also going to be finally looking up and seeing the blessings that Spirit has for you. And you're no longer going to be so solidly focused on the things that haven't been making you happy. In the immediate past, we have the Page of Swords. This is very much your energy, Gemini. It is a Gemini card. And so I do feel like you've had a lot of information, a lot of downloads, a lot of ideas, maybe a lot of text, a lot of phone calls, emails to work through, but you are being presented and have been presented with a lot of new ways of seeing things, a new perspective. It's very rapid movement, maybe, the Page of Swords. You may have heard some disturbing news through the grapevine that's kind of changed the way you see something. Yeah, and it could be related to love. Not a surprise. I feel like a lot of you are going through or have processed some sort of heartbreak. It could have been some kind of heartbreaking news about, you know, someone that you were either in a relationship with or were hoping to be in a relationship with. And it's really changed the way that you see things now going forward. But look at what you've got coming up into your future. This is really beautiful. And I really do feel that as we move through this month, you're going to be coming closer and closer to a sense of stability, grounding, and balance. To me, the queens are about those healthy boundaries, and this could be boundaries around your work, around your money, around your finances, and around how you're building your future stability. We all are also dealing with a Mercury retrograde this month. That's very important to you because Mercury is your ruling planet, and that will be in your sign. It will be in Gemini and Taurus. That Mercury retrograde starts on Tuesday the 10th and ends on June the 6th. So keep that in mind. Geminis, you will be rethinking, revising, and reworking a lot of things from the past. And I think, those Mercury retrogrades, they can be frustrating because they can, cause delays and miscommunications. But they also give us a lot of opportunity to step back and, reflect on things from the past that we need to work through. Queen of Swords on top of the Queen of Pentacles. So very strong feminine divine intuition coming in here. And it really does have to do with setting some strong boundaries. The Queen of Swords is Libra energy, and she really is about fairness, justice, and balance, bringing harmony back into your life. And she will not abide any funny business. Honestly, neither of these queens do. The Queen of Pentacles is super Capricorn energy. Both of them really put their foot down, and they are not willing to entertain foolishness, time wasters, people that are just there to start a lot of drama and headaches for them. So I really feel like going forward, you're stepping into a lot of power. You're seated back on your throne, absolutely. And you are using your intuition about who to let in and who to keep out. Your sense of discernment is really going up high as we go into the second half, especially of this month. On the bottom, subconscious position, what you're focused on internally is the Chariot. So I do feel like, Gemini, you're very focused on having a victory, moving forward, personal development and growth. This is a beautiful card. It is all about understanding the two sides of our subconscious personality. For you, Gemini, this could be understanding the two sides of yourself, those two twins. But you are very focused on a victorious outcome. I do feel like you're really looking ahead, in spite of, recovering from some heartbreaks or setbacks. You're internally saying, things are going to get better. Things are going to improve. I'm learning about myself. I'm learning what I want and don't want. And the Three of Wands. It's like part of this is like you're going out and getting it, but part of it is also saying, this stuff is coming to me. This knowledge, this victory, this success is coming to me. Because the Three of Wands says, you don't have to take a whole lot of action. The ships are coming for you, so you don't have to stress out here at all. On top, crowning the spread message from Spirit is the Two of Wands. This is about new opportunities, new doors opening. So Spirit is really saying, Gemini, don't worry if you've had some heartbreaks, setbacks, disappointments, or losses. New good things are coming. Keep your mind open, keep your eyes open, because there's going to be all kinds of amazing new doors in your near future here. Let's get a clarifier on that. And we have the Moon. So to me, this is also a message. This is Pisces energy. Interestingly enough, we talked about how that Pisces, vibration may be causing some challenge, some pressure. It can also cause some confusion or a lack of clarity. So Spirit is also saying, give it a little time, Gemini. Things might be a little cloudy, a little bit confusing right now, but they will start to shift. Just give it a little bit of time. All will be revealed in due course. Let's get some approach and suggestions for this, how you should handle this energy, Gemini. You are processing a lot of things from the past here, definitely. Six of Cups is the suggested approach. So this is, to me, about really saying healing the inner child, healing your sense of nostalgia or sentimentality about the past. We know we often wear rose-colored glasses regarding the past. We often see things as being better than they really were. So be very clear about what has happened, or be very clear about what's happened in the past. I do think that you're going to be, reviewing all of that, because Mercury retrogrades always put our mind backwards. They always put our minds in thoughts of the past or things that have already happened. And so I do think you'll be working through quite a bit of that. Let's get a clarifier, please, for Six of Cups for Gemini. Yeah, the Star. I would say, you know, this is a very interesting combination, because to me the Six of Cups is very firmly about the past. The Star is very much about the future. Absolutely, it's Aquarius energy. So we have that Cancer nostalgia, but we have that Aquarian futuristic, like good, better things are coming. I think as you process and heal from the past, it opens up that sense of the worst is behind me. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. My faith and hope are being restored. Going into what you need to know, we have the Tower card, Mars energy. This is all about action, movement, and old foundations being removed so that you can replace them with better new foundations. So I think what you need to know is no matter what you're going through, Gemini, whether it's, you know, challenging, whether it's a little bit shocking, because sometimes the Tower is unexpected changes, it's all for your best. It's all so that you can lay a better new foundation for yourself going forward. So don't let any of it rock you too much, right? It's clarified by the Magician. That is one of your power cards. It is a Mercury ruled card, and I do feel like this is giving you the opportunity to rebuild a brand new future for yourself. And you really are doing it. This is from, you know, the force of your own energy, your own desires, your own drives. You know, this is all about taking all of your abilities and bringing them to the table and creating something new. Hopes and fears is the Emperor card. So I do feel that what you're kind of nervous or hopeful about is stepping into a leadership role, stepping into a powerful role where you're taking accountability for your life and really moving things forward. You have both the power cards for Aries here, the Tower and the Emperor. So to me, this is really about movement. It's about going forward. It's about not sitting still and waiting around for someone to give you your happiness anymore. Seven of Cups. And I do think that what it is you're a little bit nervous about making the right choice. That is it. You know, you have a little bit of emotional overwhelm here. I also think that that Moon card taps into this because, like I said, there's a little bit of that feeling of confusion or not exactly knowing all the details. I think the way that you overcome this is by learning a little bit more about those details, taking a look at the different opportunities or avenues that you have available to you, Gemini. Make sure that you know a little bit more about them before you make a choice. That way you'll feel a little more well-informed. Outcome card, overall energy as we wrap up the month of May for you is the Hermit. So this is Virgo energy. It is about healing, seeking the truth, growing within, right? So I do feel like no matter what's your situation, whether you're in or out of a relationship, this journey this month is very much about you. It is very much about what you're doing. I do think that this reading resonates a little bit more to somebody who has either recently come out of a relationship or has ended something that was painful or difficult. That's just the feeling I get. You're going to probably resonate with this more if you are in that situation, but it doesn't have to be, because remember, these are general. Yeah, Six of Wands. I feel like, you know, overall, though, look at how great this is. You've got some major cards of victory. You're very focused on that with that Chariot position, and now you've got the Six of Wands on top of the Hermit. So I really do feel that this journey of self-discovery, repairing your heart, you know, healing yourself from within, it's very, very successful. You're going to feel really great about it, especially by the end of this month. It's going to really come full circle. Look at what's on the bottom here of the two decks. We've got the Six of Pentacles on the bottom and the Four of Swords. So definitely make sure to rest, relax, recover, heal yourself, Gemini. This is a very healing month. There will be a lot of activity. I do feel that as well. So you are going to need that extra rest. And the Six of Pentacles is about bringing things back into balance. Equal give and take. You know, restoring harmony into your personal relationships so that both people are pulling their own weight here. Let's get an affirmation on this, please, for Gemini, May 2022. There we go. Beautiful. We need that message of abundance, don't we? Yes, we do. There it is. All right, so you are nurtured, protected, and guided by one of the most powerful deities in Taoism. The time has come to harvest all that you have sown. Continue to follow the path that is yours alone, and you are assured of abundant success. Again, it talks about that path that is yours alone. And Gemini, whether you're in or out of a relationship, I do feel like this is really very solely focused on you, doing what's right for you, healing whatever you need to from the past, deep within your heart. This is a beautiful read. It really is. It's very powerful. There's a lot coming up for you. So get your running shoes on, Gemini, because it's going to be a busy month. Hope you are doing well. Hope that you will leave a comment down below. Let me know what's going on, and I'll be seeing y'all again very soon. Take care.